Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Sean Pigg, and my goal today is to inspire you, to influence you, and to help you overcome any type of mental obstacles that you have in your mind to find success. Success is a challenge. It doesn't come easy. That's why not everybody's successful. But my job is to try to get this information and relay it to you. So I'm asking you and encouraging you, please like my videos, please share my videos, and please comment on it, because the more you do that, the more inspiration I have to continue doing this. And I need inspiration just like you do. I'm no different than you are. So when you're watching this video, if you think I'm better than you, to get that thought out of your mind. So what this video is about today, this video is about taking a risk to have confidence. The more risk you take and the more small obstacles you overcome, the more goals that you conquer, the more confidence you will have in yourself to take additional risk and to be more vibrant and more and more, I would say, open-minded. I guess that might be the best word to say right this minute, open-minded. Most of everybody has a closed mind. They don't even think that they can and believe that they can accomplish something. So the more risk you take, the more confidence you have, the more open-minded you will be. So this video is about risk taking, and my question to you is, why haven't you taken a risk? I'm going to give you an answer in a minute, but why haven't you taken a risk? So, give you an example. I dropped out of high school. I was the most likely to person. I was voted the most likely to fail, be in jail, or dead. And nobody anticipated my success. Now, there's a lot more people that are more successful than I am right now. But I know my potential. I know what I'm manifesting. I know what I'm going to bring to the table. And the more people I help, like yourself, the further I'm going to go. So this video is about risk taking. Did you know that a lot of thoughts come into your mind every single day? You're bombarded with different thoughts. And if you take and you focus on the positive thoughts and get rid of the rest, then you're going to manifest and bring to life what you're thinking. It's a proven fact. Manifestation is no different than a law of attraction and a law of gravity. It's what you're putting into your mind is what you're gonna receive. Now, why don't you put that in your mind? I'm gonna give you the answer for that real quick. You ready? Did you know you have 35,000 decisions every day you subconsciously make? 35,000. Listen to that number. 35,000 decisions, and it's proven. Google it. I'm educating myself. I'm teaching myself on all about the psychological effect of a mind and how it does, and how people can be successful and not successful. And what I'm telling you now is a fact. You have 35,000 thoughts, or not thoughts, decisions you make every single day. 35,000 decisions. How many of those do you think you subconsciously or consciously remember? Not many. So subconsciously, 35,000, decisions. Consciously, you probably remember maybe 5, maybe 10. You don't wake up in the morning and say, okay, I'm going to remember all day that I put syrup on my pancakes. You're not going to wake up and remember all day that you decided to wear this outfit instead of another outfit. You're not going to wake up all day, decide to pay this bill instead of this bill. So your mind is subconsciously making decisions for you, and your subconscious mind is everything you're feeding it. If you're not feeding it positive reinforcement, then your subconscious mind is going to have negative reinforcement, which is going to eliminate. It's going to eliminate the risk taking to become successful. You need to take those risks. If I didn't take the risk in my companies, I wouldn't be where I'm at today. And if I can do it, any of you can do it. I am no better than you, I promise you. We put our pants on one leg at a time. I'm no different than you. The only difference is I'm taking a risk right now. I'm taking a risk to educate you. I'm taking a risk to educate you on how I became successful, not only in business, but in personally, emotionally, physically, mentally, everything that's involved on an internal part of you and your body and your soul. That's what I'm working on. I want to help you. That's what my goal is. So you're faced with 35,000 decisions every single day, and your mind subconsciously, answers and comes up with solutions or answers for these decisions that you're forced with. And you're forced with like thousands of choices every day. So let's say this. Did you know that your mind, and I'm trying to put this in perspective so you understand where I'm coming from. Did your mind, and it's proven, Google this stuff. I've been studying it, Google it. Did you know your mind subconsciously, once again, goes through 50,000 thoughts per day? 50,000. Did you know 80% of those thoughts are negative? It's a human mind. So if you are in that mindset, it's not you. It's human nature. So you have to get out of the human nature into spiritual and emotional nature. You have to get into internal nature. You have to get into something internally in you. Not worrying about what's humanly happening out there, what the news is happening, none of that shit matters. It does not matter. Don't even watch it. Don't even pay attention to it. But your mind has 50,000 thoughts per day. 80% of those thoughts are negative. You're looking at roughly 40,000 thoughts per day that are negative. That is why you don't take the risk. And then, on top of that, if you watch the negative news network, or CNN, continuous negative news, if you're watching Fox, if you're watching any of these news outlets out there that are programming your mind to give you more negative subconscious intake that you're feeling, that you're getting, get rid of it. Delete them. Shut them off. If you have friends and family that are negative, shut them out of your life. What does it matter? They're not contributing to anything that you need. They're not influencing any of your positive reactions that you have to have in order to become successful. So those that are watching this video, I'm going to assume one of multiple things, but the first thing I'm going to assume is that you're probably in a rut. The second thing I'm going to assume is that you want to be an entrepreneur. The third thing I'll assume that you want to take the risk. And the fourth thing I'm going to assume is you're consumed with negativity. Those are the four things I'm gonna assume on this video right now. If it's not one of those four things, please put in the comments, let me know what it is, and that way I can, give you my thoughts on it. But it's one of those four things right there. So we dwell on negativity. Unfortunately, it's a human mindset. It's not just you. So if you think it's you and asking yourself, what am I doing wrong? What am I thinking? Why am I thinking this? It's not you. It's a human nature. But it's up to you how you handle that human nature. It's up to you how you overcome those negative thoughts. That's called positive, negative, I hate this word, symmetry. Positive, negative, symmetry. That is, it's actually a term and definition. Of course, there's a word for everything out there. So, positive, negative, symmetry. I told you I hate that word. And you know what? You don't even have to be able to speak perfect to be successful. We all have flaws. We all do. I mean, I'm having a hard time pronouncing that word. Do you think I care? Absolutely not. But I can tell you this. That positive, negative, symmetry. There it is. There we go. So hold on. Asymmetry. That positive, negative asymmetry is the reason why first impressions are so valuable. Because people have that positive, negative asymmetry that allows them to instantly judge you instantly on your first impression. So your first impression is how you stand up, how you talk, how you shake your hand, how you smile, how you present yourself. They feel your integrity. They feel your tenacity. They feel your excitement, your energy, your enthusiasm. They feel you, who you are. And being able to take these 35,000 decisions you make a day and think about the positive ones and go through these 50,000 thoughts a day that you have and subtracting the 40,000 negative and just holding on to the 10,000 positive is what's going to it's going to help you when you have somebody that you're in front of to make that good first impression. I'm going to give an example. You know, unfortunately, my son got in a car accident. You know, some of you know, some of you may not know. And it was a pretty bad one. He's okay, thank God, but we had to hire an attorney. And I coached my son before he went into the attorney about, you know, son, you got to, because he's already sold me, and I told him, you have to sell this attorney that you did nothing wrong except speeding. So we went in there, we went to this attorney face to face, and we asked our questions, we did everything. By the time we were done, the attorney said, you know, I'm just going to take this amount. I think I'm going to get this thrown out because I believe you were not doing anything wrong. So my son's enthusiasm, because he sold himself, keep in mind, IASM is the last four letters of enthusiasm. I am sold myself. He has sold himself that he did nothing wrong. Therefore, now he has to sell himself to somebody else. This person then sells himself to the DA and the prosecutor and the judge or whatever is involved in the court system. This is called process of duplication. So process of duplication is not only about making residual income or creating business structure or having, you know, duplicating your yard ethics to somebody else. Process of duplication comes in many different forms, and it all becomes viable and relevant when you're sold yourself. If you're not sold yourself, then you're not going to be able to have process of duplication. So let's face it, I'm not an attorney, I'm not a judge, I'm not a prosecutor, I don't know anybody in that particular industry. So what we had to do is we had to sell ourselves to the attorney is going to sell himself to the DA is going to sell himself to the judge. So it's a process of duplication, and it all begins on you are sold yourself, I am sold myself, enthusiasm, I am sold myself. If you believe, if you have faith, and if you focus on what it is that you want to manifest and put together, then you're sold yourself, and anything and everything's possible. So I've been let me correct that verbiage. I've been consulting with many successful business owners, friends, and acquaintances out there, and when they're stuck in situations, and when it is all said and done, it comes down to taking a risk because you believe in yourself. That's all it is. You have to believe in yourself. You're not going to be able to take a risk if you don't believe in yourself. So I want you to think about this once again. Your mind is going through 35,000 decisions a day without you knowing it. How many of those decisions do you remember? Ask your question this. Out of 35,000 decisions, do you remember 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10? How many decisions do you remember out of those 35,000 that your mind has went through? How many of those decisions do you think that you remember? Okay, now out of 50,000 thoughts, and 80% of those are negative, which ones are you going to remember? Are you going to remember the 10,000 positive or the 40,000 negative? Are you going to remember what the person said next door or somebody on social media? Social media is influencing everybody in the most negative part of life. It's sick. It's sick. You're worried about what people are saying. You're worried about the likes, the comments, this and that. I'm on YouTube. Yeah, I'm on YouTube. And I look at my likes. I look at my audience. But I don't care, because you know what? My goal is to help one person. If I help 1 million, I overexceeded my goal. My goal is to attach to you, connect with you, and help you overcome whatever situation you're in. And I promise you, my videos are going to do this. I've been going through a lot of soul searching, a lot of awakening in my lifetime, especially since my divorce after 23 years, my divorce, my newfound love that I have, my son, and my life. I'm grateful for what I have. Although I went through all of this because I was supposed to. I was supposed to have this experience, because if I didn't, I can't train you and educate you on how I overcome it. And I'm going to get some intense videos here very soon as I continue to manifest what it is that I want to do, and I continue to connect with people. Once again, the more shares I get, the more likes I get, the more comments I get, the harder I will work. That's the way I operate. And I believe that I have a little bit of everything to be able to help everyone. A little bit of everything that will take you a long way in life. You have to stay positive. Etch a sketch. Shake the negativity off, get rid of it, think about the positive stuff. Every day when you wake up, be grateful for what you're grateful for. Every morning when you wake up, so like myself, every morning when I wake up, every single day I do something different in the morning. Some mornings I may get up and I may listen to frequency music. Hertz frequency music's great. You can listen to 528, I think it is, and 360. There's so many of them. Hertz frequency music is great. Some days I may wake up and listen to that. Some days I may wake up and stand outside in the middle of my yard and be grounded to earth and thank God and the universe for what I have and manifest what I want. That is what you need to do. If you need to change or want to change your lifestyle, you need to manifest it. If you want to stay at your job and you want that raise, or if you want to go to that new position, you need to manifest it. Not everybody wants to be an entrepreneur, and by all means, I'm not going to try to talk you into it. You can also manifest anything that you're currently doing with your job, with your marriage, with your relationships with your family, your relationship with your children. You can manifest everything. Instead of feeding your mind a bunch of garbage and negativity, and that's why you're still stuck in the same position in life, get rid of that shit. It's not something that belongs to you. It doesn't do you any good. So get rid of it. Manifestation is great. Saging yourself is great. Finding your ancestors, your Holy Spirits, and your guardian angels, your source, whatever you call your source. You could call your source the universe or whatever you want to call. I'm not getting into politics or religion, but I can tell you I'm a firm believer in my angels, my spirits, my guardian angels, and my God. What is my God? My God is a universe. It's the world. It's the particles that surround us as a human. It's what people can't see in other people. All you see is a spiritual avatar on who you are. That's what I see. I see you as an avatar. You're not, I don't see your, I'm sorry, let me rephrase that. You see me as an avatar. You see me as a human, as a figure on this earth, because that's what your mind has been trained to do. You're not seeing me as particles of wisdom and knowledge that I'm going to give to you. And when you open your mind up to accept that particles of wisdom and knowledge that I can feed to you, that's when you're going to subconsciously open up to the universe and understand there's a bigger world out there than what you're thinking out of these 35,000 thoughts every single day, or decisions every day, and 50,000 thoughts every single day. You have to subconsciously train your mind. No difference if you want to be a bodybuilder. You're going into the gym every single day and working out, right? Every single day and working out. You're getting bigger, you're getting bigger, you're getting bigger, you're getting bigger. It's the same with your mind. Your mind is a muscle. The more you work that muscle, the more you defeat that weakness, and the more that you focus on the strength, the stronger you're going to get. The more powerful you're going to get, the more influence you're going to have, the more determination, focus, and drive that you're going to have within inside you. It's something that's going to come and build out of you. You're going to let the beast out. That's what's going to happen. When the beast comes out, what's going to happen? I don't know. You show me. You tell me. And I would love to hear the comments and some feedback on my videos. Like I said, I have been, over the last, since I started this YouTube channel, like, okay, what am I supposed to say? What am I supposed to say? What am I supposed to say? And I'm not even going to worry about that stuff anymore. I'm going to get on here, I'm going to talk to you because I know what to say. I know what to say because I've been through it all. It doesn't matter what it is, throw it at me, I'm going to overcome it, I'm going to conquer it, and I'm going to move on. And you need to have that same mentality. You need to be able to come in, focus on something, overcome it, and move on. You should be able to make a split decision like that, regardless if it's business, marriage, finances, home, children, it doesn't matter. You're subconsciously making these decisions anyways. So make the right decisions. And the most important thing is set your goals. Get yourself some goals. What is it that you want to do? I'm 45 years young. I'll be 46 years young this year. And my life to me is just now starting. My life to me, my drive, my ambition, my excitement, enthusiasm, energy, everything is just now starting for me in life. And I'm excited. I'm excited to relay all this to you. You're going to hear about what I've been through in the last year alone. very soon. And when you hear about it, you're gonna be like, holy shit, it's been a lot. It's been a lot. But I'm not doing it. I'm not saying this for, remorse or for. I'm saying this. I'm going to be telling you all this because I want to connect with you. Because I know somebody out there is going through the same thing that I have been through. And I'm going to show you how to overcome it, prevail, and move forward and move on to the next decision that you're going to make. So you can continue to let your mind subconsciously make 35,000 decisions a day, or you can work your mind, no difference in a bodybuilder working their muscles, and control those 35,000 decisions a day down to 10,000 decisions a day that you're making for the right reason. And that's how you control your negativity and your positivity. That's how you control 50,000 thoughts coming to you a day, and 40,000 of them are negative. You control what's coming in, because keep in mind, what you bring in, what is in is out. And it's a guaranteed fact. What you think, what you believe, what you see, what you speak is what you're getting. And I'm a firm believer on that. And it works. My life is great. Can it be better? Absolutely. All of ours can. But that's yet to come. I'm still young. But the most important thing to me right this minute is help you overcome any adversity, any negativity, any doubt, any fear, any lack of confidence, and help you become a risk taker. Not only in business, if you don't want to be an entrepreneur, it's a risk taker even going to get that raise or asking for that position in your company. It's a risk taker being a parent to your children. It's a risk taker to be a good spouse to your significant other. So there's a lot of risks that you take every day in life. It's not only about business. Once you program your mind and you work your mind subconsciously, you're going to make the right decisions. Your life will improve. You're going to start rewarding yourself for those small accomplishments until you reach your big accomplishment. That's your accomplishment. That's your destiny. What you're here for, what you're supposed to be doing, and that's exactly what I'm doing right now to everybody. Keep in mind, my Roku channel is live. Just look up Sean Pig on Roku. I'm still building it, but it is live. I'm putting these videos on. We will be doing, live videos on demand and all that good stuff. Please like, comment, share. The more comments I get, the more questions I get, the more feedback I get, the more I know what to talk about. I need your feedback. I need I need to feel you. I need to feel you. So if you're one of these people right now that are looking for a change and looking for a difference, then post a comment on it. Let me connect with you. Let me feel you. You never know. I may send you a message and we can talk. I can tell you this. I went from homeless to owning millions of dollars in companies, and it's a blessing. I'm very grateful for it. I'm very humble for it, but it doesn't make me happy. What makes me happy is hearing from one of you saying, "Oh my gosh, Sean, you have just literally changed my life. You have grew me from here to here. You have exploded me. You found my fire. You found my drive. You helped me and bring it out, the beast out." And that's what I want to do. I want to help you bring the beast out. So like, comment, subscribe, check out my videos. Unfortunately, I have a board meeting, so I have to cut this meeting short. But once again, Sean Pig, look me up on Roku, Roku or whatever it's called. Follow me on YouTube, and I'm hoping to influence each and every one of you. I hope have a wonderful evening.